boat was stolen.
That's right. It was our annual raffle to benefit cystic fibrosis. It was stolen from the cystic fibrosis headquarters at 36 Rowell Street in Cranston.
Well, somebody out there, we don't know if they're listening or not, but somebody out there has got that boat. And by the way, the Division of Law Enforcement called you, didn't they?
Yes, they have.
And they're going to be on the lookout for it.
They promised us that a 16-foot MFG cannot be registered in this state unless it has a complete physical examination.
What would you suggest that the people who have that boat do?
Please bring it back. That's the only thing I can say.
If they just drive up there and maybe in the middle of the night and unhitch it and go. How about leaving it at the WPRO parking lot right here on the Wampanoag Trail if you're there on this side of the bay with it? We want that boat back at any cost. We won't even take fingerprints, will we, huh?
That's a promise. Thank you very much.
I've got a little prayer for the people who stole the boat. God, help me to seek to do your will, which I recognize more than I care to admit. And make me honest enough to bring back that boat. And Lord, make me honest enough to treat the inadequacies of other people as I would want them and you to deal with mine. Amen. Would you please bring back the boat?
Larry Krueger. It's going to be hot and sticky. It'll be breezy, too, with the high temperature 88 to 92 today inland. Cooler along your coastline tonight. Hazy and warm. Uncomfortable, sticky, tacky sleeping weather. 67 to 71 overnight. 85 degrees in Cranston. 86 at PRO.
The station that reaches the beaches.
A whole lot more. 19 before 11 for the station that reaches the beaches. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please turn to page 35 of your program. This is Walter Murphy and the Big Apple Band.
And suddenly I see you. 63 just for you. WPRO.
Now, more music and fun, and Jimmy Gray. And a little bit later on, a sneak preview of the Jerry Ford story. 63 WPRO at Jimmy Gray. It's 2:07. And Gary DeGrade will be here at 4 if he hasn't overslept. You're probably saying, how can a guy oversleep at 4 o'clock in the afternoon? Well, he's working a split shift this week. You know, time is money. It's he is working for Salty 5:30 till 9. Just socking up that OT, and 4 o'clock this afternoon. You know, some guys will do anything for exposure.
For you, just you. Get that rose feeling everywhere inside the New England. Don't get time, you never get set free. Everything we do is for you. On WPRO.
It's 5:27. DeGray's Pro Show is on. A rescue 9 at ALA have informed me now we do have problems. 95 South near Rhode Island Hospital, high-speed lane. We have an accident. 195 East, the middle lane. There was a car on fire near Wickenden Street. That is causing some traffic problems. So the basic one we're worried about right now, and if you're on the highway, you're probably experiencing a lot of heavy traffic. 95 southbound, near Rhode Island Hospital, high-speed lane. Try to avoid that area if possible. Thank you, baby.
Goes with some.
Or if you'd like, visit Waldorf's main store, 285 Way Boston Street, downtown Providence. WPRO. I feel a heat wave coming. I love it, man. Here's Linda Ronstadt with DeGray to Pro. Alice Cooper Goes to Hell, his latest album on Warner Brothers Records and Tapes.
Right on. That's available at Midland Records and Century Desk at everyday low prices.
Holland Cook.
63 WPRO presenting a once-in-a-lifetime chance for you or your band. Yeah, it's the second annual WPRO Summer Talent Search, and you could win yourself, all expenses paid, a trip to New York City, a recording session, and audition with Warner Brothers Records. Full details coming up next hour. Imagine winning that. Well, how do you think Andrea True got her start?
Beatles, Lady Madonna from 1968. Ed Cherubino, your cherub on a Tuesday at PRO. 10 before 2. Looking back on this day in history in 1933. A motion picture drive-in theater, better known as the Passion Pit, opened in Camden, New Jersey. It was the first of its kind. I didn't realize it went back that far, 1933. And it was just a year later, on this day, that they looked back over the population records and realized that the population had increased 12%.
WPRO.